Hey y'all, I'm Stephanie and festival season is upon us. I've been to a few festivals in my life now, and there are certain things that I make sure to bring with me every year. Some of these items are really common sense and some of them not so much, so I thought it'd be helpful if I compiled this list for y'all. And also, I just love making lists. I'll make lists of lists that I need to make. Is that a problem? I don't know. If you want to see more top essential lists such as these, please make sure to subscribe down below and I'll make sure to make tons of these for y'all. We're gonna start off with the skin. You gotta protect the face, you gotta protect the bod. That's very, very important. For my face, I have this Dream Screen SPF 45 PA+++ from Benefit. I'm really into this product for the face because it has a matte finish. You don't want a sticky face in the hot sun. It's just not good. For the bod, I have this Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen in SPF 55, and I'm into lotions maybe at the beginning of the day, but I would recommend getting one of those spray ones maybe for later on because you'll want to continually put it on, and obviously that's much easier. I just don't have it on me, but I think I would buy one of those for the festival. An interesting fact I found out about SPF recently is that the difference in percentage of protection between 15 and 30 is like 3%, and then 30 and above in each increment is only a portion of a percentage. So even if you only have a low SPF, it's still going to protect you a fair amount. Don't think that just because it's a low SPF, don't slap it on. But of course, I mean, if you have a really high SPF, that's great too, and you should just generally try and remember to protect your skin the entire time there. Also, you can't forget your lips. My lips get real burnt and chapped in the sun. I don't actually have a lip product with SPF on me right now, but I will for sure remember to go grab one before Coachella. We are still on sun and dust protection. I have a hat right here, a snapback. These are my preferred hats if you want to bring a wide brim hat, a visor if you want. It's just good to have one of these on you, and I like snapbacks because you can clip it onto your belt if you want, if you don't want to wear it, but I think this is pretty essential. It might make your head kind of hot, but it will really just shade your face from the sun, and you'll definitely thank yourself for bringing this. You gotta really protect your eyes. Of course, bringing a pair of sunglasses is pretty essential. This is a really nice pair that Jen got me for my birthday. I would recommend just bringing a cheapo pair that you can just toss around and not care about, because sunglasses at a music festival are definitely something that you will potentially lose. Talking about eye care, if you wear contacts, make sure to bring your contact solution and also extra contacts if you can. It just sucks if a piece of dust or something blows in your eye and you have to take your contact out, or maybe your contact rips in your eye, which has happened to me before and it's terrible. And then you can't see for the rest of the day. I'm sure a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just the worst thing that could possibly happen. So make sure to bring extras. The final thing for sun and skin protection are handkerchiefs. I would recommend maybe bringing a couple just in case they get dirty. If a dust storm happens, which is something that happens quite often at Coachella, you're gonna want this thing on your face. This is a cool Harley Davidson one that I thrifted a while ago, and then this is a cool camo one that I got. I'm pretty sure like a hunting store like a couple years ago. You can easily find these at thrift stores, and just make sure to wash them before you use them, of course. These little pieces of fabric are just a lifesaver. Keeping on the clothing tip, I would recommend bringing light layers with you. Festivals are so hot in the daytime but so cold at night, so I would recommend just tying like a flannel or a zip-up hoodie around your waist. It's really not that much weight to carry on you, and you can also like shove it in your bag, tie it to the strap of your bag, whatever you want to do. It really is also a lifesaver at nighttime. And also, I'll tend to bring a pair of knee highs inside my bag. They're not that much material either, and these are also a lifesaver. They'll just keep your stems real warm. You're not going to want to wear jeans in the daytime most likely, so for a little added protection at nighttime, knee highs are really nice, and you also don't have to really change out of anything. You can just add it to your legs and you're good to go. For shoes, I recommend going with boots for festivals. I know a lot of people like wearing sandals and stuff, but again, going into the night and your little toesies are just so cold and freezing. I personally prefer boots over sandals any day, just to kick around in anyways, but of course it's your personal preference, but I would always pick my Doc Martens over anything. Of course, don't bring a new pair of Doc Martens to a festival. Oh, that would be terrible to break in a pair of Docs during a music festival. Make sure to bring a pair of boots that you've already really worn in and that you know you can wear for many hours on end. For your bag, I would recommend a backpack that zips. This is a little leather backpack I recently got off of ASOS, and I'm pretty obsessed with it. It's so cute, and what's cool about it is that there are no openings other than this top zip that folds down, and all your stuff will be secure inside there. I know you might want a bag that's easily accessible, like if it had a pocket here, but honestly, you're gonna want your stuff really secure. You're gonna be jumping around, dancing, and this thing is not going anywhere, you know? Like, this is a very, very secure bag. I would rather have my stuff safe inside my bag than flopping around everywhere and just getting lost. This next item is very important. Make sure to have a contact sheet with everyone's information on it, your hotel information, our camp information, a spot that you would meet at if y'all were to get separated, because it's very likely that you would get separated, that somebody's phone dies, gets lost, stolen, and you have no way to contact each other because who remembers each other's numbers? I think a great idea is to have everyone on like a Google Doc or something beforehand, write it all out, and have one person make sure to print out the sheet for everybody, and you're good to go. Talking about dying phones, which will happen to you at a music festival, external batteries are a must. This is a Chiro. I'm pretty sure it has a few charges in it. It has 2 docks. So multiple phones can charge at one time. Make sure to bring the charger for your battery as well. It's just a great idea to invest in something like this, because the worst thing is, again, for your phone to die, for you to get separated from your friends and not be able to contact them. Hand sanitizer. I'm not sure if I really need to talk about this too thoroughly, but festivals can be gross. You won't necessarily have access to a lot of running water, and even if it's really not necessary, I just feel like it feels great just to put something on your skin that you think is cleaning it a bit. So I have this Aesop one. It's the fanciest hand sanitizer you could get, but I love it and it's very effective. Tissues are very important. I would say bringing tissues is a must to music festivals. Can't really stress how disgusting porta potties can get, especially near the end of the whole ordeal, and you never know if there's gonna be toilet paper or not. It's just a good idea to bring some tissues. Not much more I need to say about that. This might seem like pure common sense, but a lot of people just don't think about this, but y'all gotta stay hydrated. You have to bring water or coconut water or something. If you don't have a canteen or anything, or if you don't think there's gonna be filling stations at the festival, make sure maybe as a group to go to Costco or something and just buy huge cases of water, coconut water, like whatever you want, just to really stay hydrated, because the sun will just beat down on you and you're gonna be dancing, moving around. You're just gonna really need to hydrate. And you might think like, oh, I don't need to drink as much water, so I don't have to go to the gross porta potties as much, but you're gonna be so active that you're gonna be sweating out so much of that liquid. So just please make sure to stay hydrated. Last thing, I always make sure to buy a big pack of emergencies, of my vitamins, just because you're not really going to be eating the greatest food there, and you're not really going to get the nutrients that you need in your body. You're going to be so active that adding a little bit of this into your body is definitely going to help. I also make sure to bring some snacks in my bag because everyone's on different eating schedules. You might be super far from where the food is. Here I have my favorite bar, which is the Two Moms in the Raw bar. Super filling, compact, and very healthy, so you just need to add something like this to your body. Here I have my favorite apple, the Golden Delicious. It's just surprising how much you appreciate a piece of fresh fruit by like your second or third day. You don't realize that your body's really craving it, so I just make sure to put this in my bag as well. Okay, so those are my top 10 festival essentials. I know a lot of those had subcategories, but I wanted to be as thorough as possible. If you like this video, please subscribe. It would mean so much to me, and I'll make sure to make many more videos such as this for y'all. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!
Hey y'all, I'm Stephanie. Today I've teamed up with Glam to bring you the ultimate throwback, a fashion throwback.